Let's check the weight for the morning. And good old air. Try again. 185.0. I don't know what is determining that, but that's where we're at, 185.0. So that's what we look like. Okay, good evening. Post-arm workout. It was a pretty good workout. Kind of tried to mix up some of the movements I do on when I do arms a little bit. Yeah, so weight today was a little high. Not quite sure. The only thing I can think of is last night I went to bed at well, for me on third shift, right, I went to bed at like 7. Oh, that was amazing. Okay. We'll get this mount. I'll tell you what, it's like too much of a bump just sets it off or something. I don't know. Yeah, so when I got off work Monday morning at 7, I went to bed, but then I woke up at like 11 something. So I slept like 3 hours the other night. So yesterday, I try to keep on my days off third shift schedule still. And yesterday, man, I'll tell you what, about 3 in the morning, I just got super tired. And I ended up just having to crash out because I didn't get enough sleep. So then I woke up at like 11, was up for a little bit this afternoon, and then went back to sleep and woke up at like 3, trying to kind of fix myself. So I got a little bit of extra sleep, so I felt a little bit more energized today because I had the more sleep. Oh, there we go again. Yeah, so I apologize. That is phenomenal. So yeah, got a little bit extra sleep. So I didn't end up editing the video last night. So I'm gonna get it tonight. What I did end up doing though is I added the Discord link to the description, and I already had a Discord, but it's not like I have always been too involved with it. But I ended up, now that I'm trying to do this, I ended up adding a page for links of stuff, and I added what I currently eat daily and what I did for workouts yesterday. And so I'll just today again, when I get home, type out what I did for workouts, take a screenshot of that, and post that in there for anyone that ends up joining to take a look at. If there's any issues with any of that stuff, just send me a message, let me know, be like, hey, I went to your link, I can't see that channel, whatever, right? Because there might be some permissions, there might be something I need to mess with or tweak. So that Discord thing should be set up, and so that's going. I'm going to the stuff from last night tonight when I get home here shortly and get that uploaded as well. I'll probably upload this daily video first, and then I'll edit that and get that uploaded sometime throughout the night. I know the upload times are kind of weird, but usually, hopefully, a lot of people that are up during the day, when they get up, this stuff's available. If they're checking the channel, any of the subs, they can see any of the new stuff I posted over the night. And I try to kind of have some balance to leave like so many hours between the posts, so it's not just like I don't want YouTube to flag it for spam or something. So yeah, I got that going. Outside of that, you know, while I was in the gym, probably, like I said, I was feeling pretty good, and then probably about the last couple sets that I had, I was just starting to kind of get like, I almost had like a wave of depression, it kind of felt like, where I'm like, I just felt like there's more I could be doing. That's the best way I can describe the feeling. Is I just felt like I felt like I was not doing enough, and like I said, I try to give myself like a reframe that's like, I mean, you're doing more than you were doing a month ago. You're taking the right actions, you know, and then I kind of try to think, I'm like, is it just because of like being impatient? Is it like, I don't know. And you know, like part of, I've talked about before, is like being authentic with you guys on these videos. And it's just like, I'm sure that everyone gets feelings like that. Like even if they think that they're doing good, or the people around them think that they're doing good, they might be in their own head thinking it's like, man, you know, I was feeling so good about today and stuff, and then I got thinking about things, and it's like, man, I could be doing this, that, and the other. It's, yeah. I mean, it was only for a minute, but it's like, I try to be transparent in these videos and show that's like, you know, there's stuff you got to kind of deal with and work through and think through. And if you don't have a good base of like, I don't know if thought protection is the right word, but basically a way to keep yourself from like, you get a thought like that and not entertaining it too long. Because obviously if you entertain it too long, you're actually going to fall into a slump of some sort, right? So like, I thought about it for a couple minutes. I was like, I think I'm just being impatient, right? I kind of I tried to reframe how I was thinking about it and kind of just determine it's like, this is not something to be, I don't want to say concerned about, right? But it wasn't anything worth, you know, sitting and adding value to. It's like, it was a feeling, I felt it, and you move on. And I think that that's a good
thing for people to understand is that we all, as humans, we all have this spectrum of emotions that we feel and go through. Some days you're gonna feel good, some days you're gonna feel bad, even just moment to moment, right? And you could be in the moment and feeling just hyped up and wonderful, and then all of a sudden just feel a wave of just like, man, this sucks, man. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. I'm not trying hard enough. Athletes can get you have to have some sort of process on getting yourself through those types of things, because otherwise it's going to eat you up. It's going to make you fear doing the things that you want to do. I think that's why a lot of people don't end up going to the gym, right? Because they like get themselves stuck in this kind of this rut. It's like, you know what, tomorrow, or this or that, right? Tomorrow, or I just don't have the money right now, or whatever you could think of as a reason. And then you just got to be able to have that mindset that goes, no, we're going to do it. It's okay. You'll be fine. Everyone that goes in that gym has experienced that one time or another, right? Everything that we all feel emotion-wise, everybody's experienced at one time or another. But some people really let that grip them and hold on to them and put them in a really bad place. You know, whether it's somebody losing a loved one, you can think of any traumatic event in life, and there's two ways that you can think about stuff to move forward. You have the person that's just going to be like, okay, it is what it is, let's go. They felt like it, that maybe, you know, they spent a day dealing with the emotions and thoughts of like, how am I going to deal with this and stuff like that, and then just go, you know what, I just got to figure it out. I'll figure it out day by day. If I can pass each day, eventually it's going to get easier. Eventually it's going to get more comfortable, and I'm not going to notice the differences as much in my day-to-day life. So the core of what I was getting at there is, you know, just trying to reflect on the fact of like, while I was at the gym, I felt some sort of emotion about the current state of the way things are going on. I processed it and I moved on. And some people have difficulty doing that. They need somebody to tell them, hey, it's gonna be all right. They need somebody to give them a hug. I don't know. Whatever that it is that they need to move past that current like hurdle that they have. So yeah. So I'm gonna get some of that stuff uploaded. The edit I'm gonna do tonight here when I get on. I'm gonna get the workout from today, put on the Discord. If you guys haven't yet, check out that and join up on it and just kind of maybe see the stuff that I throw on there. Maybe I'll put things that you know, I think maybe could be good information for people on there. You know, we'll just kind of start building that community. Outside of that, tomorrow's legs. It's gonna be the last day of this training rotation, and that's about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.